What's happening, guys? This is just for the members, of course. We got 20. Whenever you watch this, I don't know when you're going to watch it, but yesterday we got 20 new members. What I'm going to try to do is a video a week privately for the members. I'm going to try to do that until Survivor's over. Then I don't know what we'll talk about. But as soon as I get to Thailand, we'll talk about a lot more there. But I was in my truck heading to the. By the way, I mailed all the pictures that I said I was going to mail. Uh, they should go out today, maybe today, tomorrow. But they're all mailed, even the two from in Canada. So I was thinking when I was doing that, I'm like, wait a second. I talk about Drea, how she's a solid player, right? I said she's a good player. She's quiet. She's calm. And she has all these advantages. She has more advantages than anybody in the history of the game in, at one time. So, what if, and I also say that there's a fine line between greatness and stupidity. What if Tori gets her voted out with all those advantages in her pocket? What if that happens? Now, let's go back in time before we talk about Tori doing that and look at the dumbest moves in Survivor history. I think I made JT win an award for it by just giving me one idol. When, again, fine line between brilliance and stupidity. If that works for JT, he becomes the best, not only the best, the greatest survivor of all times with that move. If that move worked. But it didn't, obviously. So he became the dumbest to ever play. Or at that moment, he's considered, like I said, I think he won an award for it. So now, let's talk about the other player that made one of the dumbest moves. Well, there's two. There's really the ice cream guy, whatever his name is, that gave away his idol. That was a dumb move, but that's just because he's a dumb person. He just was young and stupid and couldn't really play the game. And there's no way he could have played with those girls that were coming at him, Sari, Amanda, Parvati. I mean, for goodness sakes, Natalie. You know, he was in big trouble from the get-go. So that was that one. Then there was the move by James. You know what happened with James? James gets voted out with two idols in his pocket. Let me tighten this up. Two idols in his pocket. So, what's dumber? Getting voted with two idols in your pocket or going home with all these advantages and two idols? Because one of them can turn into idol. All she has to do is get it. I think that would be dumber. So I don't know if this happens. I don't do spoilers. I don't look for spoilers. I have a friend of mine that does. He kind of looks for spoilers, I guess. But he texted me yesterday or today. This morning, he texted me and asked me if I wanted to know who wins the game. I said no. Because I want to, when I do my player's performance, I want it to be pure. If I know who wins or in the top three, then it's not pure. I can't really give my opinion on it because I'm tainted by already knowing who makes the final three. No way I want to know. And if someone on the channel blast it out, then I'm going to block them from the channel forever. While we're doing lives or something like that, because most of us don't want to know. That's why we enjoy watching the show. Now back to if Tori does that move. If Tori is the reason and she goes home, because we've seen a little bit of Tori wondering what that red mark on her arm was. If that happens, I'm telling you guys, Tori's very aware. She may be the most aware person, one of the most aware people to ever play the game. She could be brilliant if she would just keep her mouth shut. Now, if she makes that move and gets rid of that, all of them, and she makes that move, that's the biggest move in the game. Maybe one of the biggest moves in the history of the game. One of them, top 10, because she made a good player look stupid if she makes that move. I was thinking, man, what if that happens? Even if Tori doesn't do it, what if it just happens? Because Tori's the one that would go for her. And if she goes home with all those advantages, wow. Because she should start using those advantages very soon. She has, what, 5 advantages? Something like that? 2 idols? She could actually start using them advantages and get further in the game. Just like that. All she needs is, she can't use them at top 5. She can't use them. So when there's 5 people left, that's done. It's over. She probably can't use any of them. So she can get to the top 5 by starting next week, by starting to use every single advantage. Does she do that? Probably not. Is she just going to hold on to them all? Like, you want to start using them to show your strategic gameplay in the first place. It's going to be very interesting. I think she's going to go home somehow. I mean, because she's so calm and collective, I don't think she's thinking about using anything right now. I don't think she's thinking about getting to the top 5, or you can't use it after the top 5. She's just going with the flow. Better watch out. That's how you get bit. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. I'm posting this in just a second. Like I said, while Survivor's on, I'm going to try to post one once a week. I was doing that, posting them once a week, but obviously they weren't getting posted, and I posted them all last night, the ones that I was posting. I'm going to do this one right, though. So, again, thanks for subscribing, guys. I hope you stick in there with me all the way till the day I die. And we can do this journey together in Thailand and have a good old time. That's all I got for you guys. Till next time, keep hope alive.